This is the man that's vulnerable as Kay McEnroe. If you can read lips, says, "Come on, John." Rosset lost his serve on 2 occasions in the opening set.
Both McEnroe and Hrosset have more consistent returns. Pete can go with power or angle. What can I say for that matter? Both teams have pretty much the same dynamics when you think about it.
Second serve, 2 out of 3 for Switzerland. US 2 out of 5. They both broken twice.
Good move from SamprasMcEnroe, and they save another one. So the USA have had more chances.
McEnroe thought that serve might have been long, a double fault. He really let the line judge have it after that one.
John Senior.
You can see that was going to be a double fault. The ball toss was way over to the left. That shows a little bit of nerve. SamprasMcEnroe tried to get Switzerland up the first set when he served for the set at 6-5. And he lost his serve to Love. So you know he's thinking about that. He's only won 1 serve out of 3. And he faces break point again.
Just double fault for him.
That one didn't look close either.
No, that was way off, and you know McEnroe's going to be moving in, trying to look for a forehand here. Called it good.
Somebody called it out, but it wasn't the linesperson. Jim Courier is out of his seat, screaming at the chair umpire, Bruno Robert, saying, "What are you doing?"
See if we can pick this up from our overhead camera. And the crowd booing, and this is the volley in contention. It's a tough one to pick from up here, but McEnroe doesn't even offer a shot at it. Doesn't offer a shot, he doesn't get a call.
It is deuce after all is said and done.
5 please.
Deuce for the 5th time. This is a very important first game, particularly for the United States. They've lost the opening set.
This is Dimitri Stutzer, or Tim Stutzer. He's the Swiss Davis Cup captain.
Again, quickly talked about the return of serve with Pete Sampras. His feet just stuck to the ground again on that return. Didn't move them at all.
Oh, that was a big game for Switzerland. In so much trouble, but they held on. So they lead in the 2nd set and won the 1st. We'll be back. It's 1 match all this Davis Cup weekend in Fort Worth, Texas. This is match number 3, and of course the country that wins 3 matches will win the Davis Cup for 1992. Here's what's happened in the 1st set, Chris.
Yeah, this is an opposite of what they had to look at in the 1st set between a 7-6 to Switzerland for the McEnroe double fall on set point. The total points, you can see how close it was, 38 to 37. Rosset, the big serve from Switzerland, the only player not to have lost his serve in the 1st set.
When you think about it, McEnroe also had a bad service game at 5-all in the first set. He lost it at 40. He double faulted it at low 15, and then again he's been headhunting. He wanted to come out and just play a lot of headhunting, trying to knock these guys off. He went for a big swing forehand volley and missed, and that's how that game ended.
That was the second shot of that game too. McEnroe in the early stages of this match had words with both Rosset and Hlasek across the net, and sometimes the intimidation factor goes against you when you're trying to go after people as opposed to playing the ball in the open court.
It's a high percentage play, that's right.
Yep.
When McEnroe's rolling, is at its best, it barely had a swing to it. When he tries to tag guys, you know, it gets very swingy, very handsy, and that's when he loses his control.
30 love.
The pattern of this set again has been the return of Rosset. When McEnroe loses that serve, Rosset is looking for the forehand. If he's able to dip it as he did then, it gives this man a chance to move at the net. Good doubles team, good experienced doubles team, cross a lot early. It happened in this set, in the first set, and it's starting early in the second set.
Good wide serve from the left-handed McEnroe, and it's game point. This guy has had a very solid doubles career. McEnroe has as well. But Hlasek won the ATP Tour World Doubles the first year that it was played in Sanctuary Tour, Australia. Game USA, one game all second set.
I think it's important to keep in mind, though, that Jakob Hlasek is going to be playing doubles for his country for a long, long time, and singles for that matter. This could very, very well be the last Davis Cup match that John McEnroe ever participates in.
That's why his team members want to win this for him as much as anybody else. They've been quoted in the press because he's their off-court leader. He's the one that motivates them, gets them all going. And
yeah, exactly, Fred. He's won the Davis. He's helped the U.S. win the Davis Cup 4 times. He's had a very tough time of it, as we all know, this week.
Most wins of anybody. He's had 58 victories to 10 losses in a very distinguished Davis Cup career.
And he lost 2 doubles.
It'd be something, I mean, I think a lot of people feel that this could be the last big high in John McEnroe's tennis career.
Between the lines, we showed you that Marc Rosset has not lost his serve. He's only got 45% of first serves in, but he really goes for them. Look at the percentages on those first serve and second serve points. The US boys continue to play in the defensive mode. Sampras a big deep breath there. He has not been very successful on return of serve to date.
Well, Rosset is just his service game. I mean, it's just so hard. He can serve, he can hit, you get double faults. It's hard to get a rhythm off this guy.
Where the Americans were there, and now Sampras moves into the aggressive position, into the net spot there, looking for a good return from McEnroe.
Nice. By Pete Sampras that time. Rosset, as we said, has lost his serve. Been very solid. Watch this again.
All in there, and McEnroe is the one that's trying to make something happen here. He cannot get the ball, so the Sampras moves in there, but that one's too high. It goes back to McEnroe again. Both switch players are not trying to nail volleys. They're just saying, hey, if you want to pass me, go for it.
One of the reasons Rosset hasn't been broken is because Hlasek is so tough at the net.
Double game point.
That'll give him a bit of confidence.
Been an excellent year for Pete Sampras in singles. He won in Philadelphia over Mansdorf and beat Mancini in Pittsburgh for his first clay court singles.